Hey, welcome Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Ricky Irish, and here we are at Chatfield High School for a good Three Rivers matchup between the DoubleHeader Eagles and the Chatfield Gophers. DoubleHeader knocked off Winona Cotter on Tuesday, so good win for them in conference play. This should, we got a doubleheader tonight, and this should be an interesting matchup here this evening between a couple of teams that are, really starting to find their way just a bit, but need just a tad bit more footing there. At least from the Gophers' perspective, they've had some closer games here, and just looking to take care of business and get the little things down, and we should be in good shape. Tonight for the Gophers on the mound is Riley. Well, let's see here. Riley Urban is on the mound. Sorry about that, Riley. For the Gophers lineup here, McKenna Dornack will lead off playing short. Britton Ruskell at second. Lexi Hinckley behind the plate. Katrin Johnson will bat cleanup. Grace Finley will be at first base. Olivia Carver will bat sixth and play right field. Riley, as I mentioned, is the pitcher of record this evening. And Braylee Horseman will be the designated player. Bryn Horseman will be in the 9 spot. And Kendall Knutson will play center field and be the flex player for the Gophers. Well, Gophers team meeting on the mound. For the DoubleHeader Eagles, Emerson Bramer, shortstop today. She'll lead things off for DoubleHeader. Olivia Bannett will bat second. She'll be at second base. At third will be Jaden Dahl, and she will be at bat third in the lineup. So Bramer steps in, first pitch for Gophers Eagles. Nice cut, good inside location there for Riley. I don't know if Lex took that off the chest protector or the arm there. That looked like one that kind of got back up on her pretty quickly. Good cut there. Well, nice change up top. 1-1 is the count to Bramer. Urban sets. Delivers, boy, hard pull shot down the line there, and she's up 1-2 in this count. Took a little something off on the inside, but a nice hard cut there from Bramer, and Riley's up 1-2. I'm kind of thinking this is going to be reminiscent of what we're going to see for the day here on this matchup. Good battle so far. Riley leaves that one up, evens the count at 2 apiece. Glad to be in 60-plus degree weather tonight, and short sleeves rather than sweatshirts and a space heater. That one's going to get past Bryn at third base. Riley, nice job coming inside, kind of fisting her. Pushing that one in on the inner half. We'll see if she doesn't drop the bottom out of this one. I think she's gripping a little harder. She's going to come with this. And she takes a little something off it and gets a K on the outside. Good at bat, or good pitching there. Pretty good at bat, productive at bat for Bramer, however. Nonetheless, that'll be the first strikeout of the game and the first out for the DoubleHeader Eagles in the top of the first inning. Olivia Bannett will step to the plate for the Eagles, second baseman today. That one's going to stay up. However, Bannett looked like she wanted to square. Jordan Myers, head coach for DoubleHeader. And we're going to get that strike on the outside. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Riley's got pretty good control so far of location number 1 and number 2. She's taking a little something off these pitches. Count even at 1 apiece. Go to second base to Britton Ruskell. Over to first to Grace Finley. Second out. 4-3 put out here, 2 down in the top of the first inning. Good start for Riley Urban. Jaden Dowell will step to the plate, third baseman today for the Eagles. Nice change. Boy, if she can start locating that and mixing things up in that fashion, that'd be really nice. 1-0 to Dowell. Gonna come with it. Drops the bottom out, another change over the plate and down in the zone. Gets her to swing at that one. What a nice pitch there. 1-1. I see your dad pacing behind the backstop fence, so always was interesting if your parent get a pitcher on the mound. 1-1 to Dahl. 2 down in the top of the first inning. 0-0 here at Chatfield. Going to come inside. Goes up 1-2 in the count. Riley, nice job commanding your pitches tonight. And we'll see here. Dahl, historically here, your number 3 hitter is going to be one of your stronger hitters. You're hoping a couple 1 and 2 batter around base for her. Bases are clear right now. 2 strikes to Dahl. Riley comes with a little change. Lexi back on the fence and pop to the catcher to end this. Good first inning for the Gophers. Well, 3 up, 3 down, and a snapper mow 'em down inning here for Riley Urban. The Roland Well scoreboard reads 0-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the first inning right after this. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Roland Well scoreboards are at zeros. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Gophers, McKenna Dornack. Or bottom of 1. Sorry, I'm being progressive this evening, apparently. I'm way ahead of schedule. Well, that one's going to catch the outside, and that will be strike 1. Nice hard shot. Good dive. Well, that's going to drop in there. And you know what? The benevolent scorekeeper on that shot is going to give her a base knock. That was going to be a very tough play for the right fielder there from Eyota. So really nice aggressive swing. Boy, McKenna looked like she wanted to put a hurting on that one there. That is going to be a base shot here. First base runner of the game. Britton Ruskell steps to the plate. Squares the bunt. Going to lay that one down. Good bunt in front of the plate. 5-3 put. Oh, oh, boy. Wow, McKenna, I think you might have dodged a bit of a bullet there. He was about ready to make that call before she ever got back to the bag, but nonetheless, she's going to be safe. She took a big round on that one, and heads up play by the first baseman here from Eyota. She went back over there and got her. Well, McKenna's going to be pushed up here on a sack from Brett Ruskell. That will bring up Lexi Hinckley. Hard shot, back, off the scoreboard. And that'll be a home run here, a 2-run shot for Lexi Hinckley. Boy, it hit the scoreboard, and well, let's round them up, Lex. Let's go. Well, she jumped right on that first pitch. She really liked that one. And Gophers, just like that, go up 2-0. That'll bring up Katrin Johnson. Strike one to her. Well, as a pitcher here, you just got to put that out of your mind and move forward. That one's going to stay outside, evens the count at 1 apiece. Yeah, we couldn't get the shot there. Lexi went to one of the spots here that we can't bring it all the way. Katrin, good cut here. Falls it straight back. 1-2 to Katrin Johnson. She'll be looking to hang in there. Two strikes to Katrin. That one will stay down in the dirt. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Urban on deck with Grace Finley in the hole. 2-0 Gophers. And it's going to be a pop-up to the catcher just in front of the plate. Kind of got fisted on that one. That'll be the second out. That will bring up Riley Urban. Or Grace Finley, I'm sorry. All right. Well, 2 down here. Nice cut. The cut going to get the strikeout on the outside. First strikeout of the ball game. Forward over Eyota. Well, the damage is done here for the Gophers. They put up 2 here in the bottom of the first inning on a 2-run shot from Lexi Hinckley. Will bring herself and McKenna Dornack around. The Roland Well scoreboard reads 2-0 in favor of the Gophers. Eyota will bring up Palmby, Draper, and Bainey in the top of the second inning. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the second inning. 2-0 Gophers. Palmby steps to the plate. Riley, nice location on the inside. She's looks like she's got a plan worked out here. She's going to try to get everything handcuffed on the inside. 2-0 Gophers. 1-0 to Palmby. Fly ball to left field. Back on it is Katrin Johnson. Stabs that one. First out. Boy, nice ride there from Palmby. Good back up there from Kendall Knudsen. Hard hit ball, and Katrin got a pretty good jump on it, and one more step and caught it over her shoulder for the first out of the top of the second inning. That'll bring up Jolie Draper. And she's going to get that strike on the bottom of the zone, and hey, why not? Goes up 0-1 on Draper. Riley working quick today. Goes on the outside and just up a bit, just above the waist. Quickly up 0-2 on Draper. Boy, and Riley, boy, from the last game I've done, she looks really confident. Takes a little something off and goes down in the zone. Well, she's excited about getting that second out. 2 down here on the strikeout of Draper. That will bring up Bainey, Taryn Bainey. And she goes down right at the knees. You know, if you're going to locate like that, boy, if they hit it, more power to them. But that is a great location for pitches there. Going to squirrel one over to the right side. Brett Ruskell over to first base to Grace Finley. A 4-3 put out to end this threat. And, you know, just like that, 3 up, 3 down. Another snapper mow him down inning for Riley Urban. We go to the bottom of the second inning with Olivia Carver, Riley Urban, and Braylee Horseman. We'll be right back. Roland Wells scoreboard reads 2-0 in favor of the Gophers. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the second inning with the Gophers leading on the Roland Wells scoreboard 2-0 over the Eagles. Olivia Carver steps to the plate. Good cut. Takes a little something off it, and Olivia kind of out in front of that one. That'll be 0-2. Just got to hang in there. And down the middle there, strikeout for Coulson. Well, from what we've seen so far, it doesn't look like she's going to get too exotic here with pitches, at least from what I've seen. That'll bring up Riley Urban. Strike one to her. And that'll be a strike on the outside. Coulson, good job locating in this couple at bats here. 2-0 Gophers, one down in the bottom of the second inning. Nice cut, straight back. You want to keep her occupied and working. Ooh, that one's going to stay just out. Coulson, nice location on that pitch. 1-2. One down here in the bottom of the second. Ooh. And that'll be the second strikeout of this inning. 2 down. That'll bring up Braley Horseman. And we'll see if we can't get a little something going on here with 2 down. Coulson's been hitting that outside, but she hasn't been doing much other than straight down the middle and hitting that outside corner. Really takes away with that one. Probably just a tad outside. Goes down 0-2 real quick. Make this a productive at-bat here. Hang in there. 2 strikes and 2 down. That one's going to stay out. Good location from Coulson. Why not nibble out there a little further? Good job. And third strikeout of this inning. Well, Gophers come up, 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts, and Coulson finding a little bit of a location here, liking that outside corner. Well, the Gophers still lead this one 2-0 over the DoubleHeader Eagles. DoubleHeader will bring up Jade Nurkey, Aubrey Foster, and Keegan Coulson in the top of the third inning. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the third inning. Jade Nurkey takes strike 1 here from Riley Urban. Riley Urban here has been lights out location-wise on the mound tonight. 0-1 to Urkey. Oh, a shot to the left field side. That is going to be foul, but a nice hard hit ball. And as Chris Dornack would say, that's just a long strike. So 0-2, and Riley's been pretty adept at that changeup here in this situation. We'll see if she goes to the lower register. Well, she's going to stay up and go to the outside a bit, and that's strikeout for her. 1 down, top of the third inning. That will bring up Aubrey Foster, right fielder for the DoubleHeader Eagles today. Riley tries to push that one to the outside a bit. Ball 1. Ball 2. If I'm not mistaken, the first left-handed batter in the lineup here for DoubleHeader. So Riley, we've got Coulson on deck, and she's another lefty. So Riley just going to find the strike zone. There she goes. Just under the numbers, 2-1 count to Aubrey Foster. Top of the third inning, Gophers leading this one 2-0. Ooh, that one's going to stay just outside. Not a bad location. Try to push her out there just a tad too far. Kind of keep that one in your back pocket, Riley, for when you're up 0-2. So 3-1, Foster looking for a pitch. Lexi brings that one back in. Nice. We're going to go to a 3-2 count. Full up payoff pitch here. Fly to center field. Well, actually left center field, and Katrin Johnson ranges over there. We'll back up there from Kendall. That'll be 2 down in the top of the third inning. That'll bring up Coulson, today's pitcher for the Eagles, or this first game. This is a doubleheader, so we'll just keep this stream going while we get ready for the second game. So in this one here, Gophers lead 2-0, 2 down in the top of the third inning. Urban delivers. Nice job turning that glove back in. I think she probably would have gotten that, but Lexi doing a good job. Just slightly bringing that glove back in. Goes up 0-1. He's the bunt. Go down and get that. There you go, Bryn. And just like that, up 0-2. And Riley's looking tough here. She's been 3 up and 3 down in the first 2 innings. Looking for the same in the top of the third. No hits so far for the for the Eagles, rather. Two strikes on Coulson. She's going to foul that one straight back. Good job hanging. 3 strikeouts for Riley Urban so far. 1 in each inning thus far. 2 down, top of 3. Urban to deliver. Ooh, goes on the outside. One and 2. I'd like to see her go down low with that change. Coulson, good job hanging on. Number 9 batter, and Coulson, they like to get that 9 batter on and get your top of the order going for you. 2 down. Riley looking to get out of here. 1, 2, 3 again. She goes that change up, and Coulson shoots it the other way to left field. Katrin Johnson to field, hits the cut. McKenna Dornack to Britt. First hit of the ball game for the DoubleHeader Eagles. So a nice at bat for Coulson. She'll get a courtesy runner, and we'll see who that is. That'll bring up the top of the order. Bramer will come up. Try to get a number here on, I believe that's Carrie Anders, or Anders. Running at first. Oh, good change. Whew. That dropped out, didn't it? Oh, that's a nice pitch. 2 down here, top of the third, runner on first base. Stays up just a bit, but good location. Bramer was a strikeout victim the first at bat. Their leadoff batter, top of the order for the DoubleHeader Eagles. And Riley leaves that one up. You can just kind of see there that that release point was a little bit different. 2-1. Top of 3. Gophers lead this one 2-0. Nice. 2-2 evens that one up. So the last couple batters, good job so far here from them, just kind of hanging in on these counts. We'll see if Riley can't get one of those no-doubter droppers right here. Bremer steps out. Good job stepping out, just taking a breath. Get yourself composed. Urban to deliver. She's going to go down. Ooh, Lex is going to snap that with that back pick over there. Full up. So Riley's got to bring it. We'll see who wins this battle here. Bremer at the plate with a full count. Payoff pitch upcoming. She's going to push that to the right field side. Olivia. It's going to go off of the snack shack / storage building. Gophers defense ready to go here. Knowing that Riley's got to come with a strike, they're going to be on the ready in the field. Good pitch. Take something off that. She's going to foul that one off to the right side once again. And we'll see if she can't dial something up with a little more gas. She's come with a off speed on that last pitch, and we'll see if she comes with something heavy. Bremer up over the plate. Boy, going to induce a ground ball. 6-3 put out here. Dornack to Finley to end the threat in the top of the 3rd inning. Well, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. No runs, however, no errors for the Gophers. And a good performance thus far on the mound from Riley Urban. We will go to the bottom of the 3rd inning with Bryn Horseman, McKenna Dornack, and Britton Ruskell. We'll be right back after this. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Gophers leading this one on the Rolling Well scoreboard, 2-0. Bryn Horseman, hard shot, and Ricky called it right up the gut. There you go. There's our leader for the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're going to hit ourselves back up to the top of the Gophers batting order. They're leading this one 2-0 over Dover Eyota. That'll bring up McKenna Dornack. She had a smash in the 1st inning to the right fielder. So good to see a nice cut there from Bryn Horseman. That one will stay up. 1-0. Bryn staying pretty close to home on that lead after the pitch is thrown. Nice job. Took a little something off it. Just came across with a strike. Good pitch. Evens count at 1 apiece. 1-1. McKenna Dornack at the plate. 1 for 1 on the day for her. And a run scored on that 2-run blast from Lexi Hinckley. 2-1. one will stay up. 3-1, hitter's delight here for McKenna Dornack. Bryn Horseman on first base after that base knock right up the middle. Oh, McKenna takes a cut at that one. Oh, I think she wanted to have that pitch back. She got a little up into that. Good pitch to hit. That'll push the count full, 3-2 to McKenna Dornack. And she'll foul that one straight back. Nice job. Productive at bat thus far for McKenna Dornack. Stretch this thing out. Takes a little something off it, and McKenna's out in front of that one. Bren gets back. Going to keep her foot on the base. Throw back to first base, however. Oh, good. That'll be the first strikeout. Well, actually, the first strikeout of this inning and the first out of this inning. That'll bring up Britt Ruskell. So 5 strikeouts thus far on the day for Coulson. Ruskell at the plate. Good cut. Going to foul that one off. Right side. Off the fence, back to the catcher and to the pitcher in the circle. 0-1 to Britt Ruskell. That one will stay down. Bren with a little bigger lead is going to go into right field. Good backup by the right fielder, however. Nice job being awake over there. Got to keep everyone engaged. Good job backing up the base. Aubrey Foster over there with the backup. So not afraid to throw that back pick over there. 1-1. Yeah, it'll make it 1-2. Took a little something off, and Coulson's finding her groove a little bit here in this second and third inning. And that one will come in there right down Main Street for a strike. Britt Ruskell goes down on strikes. Second strikeout of this inning for Coulson. That'll bring up Lexi Hinckley. Lexi had a 2-run shot in the bottom of the first. She's going to take a little check swing, and she pulls back like I really didn't want to take that cut. 0-1. Coulson's starting to find some off speed. Doing a good job mixing it up. Lexi hits that one into the gap. Good play. 6-3 put out at first base. So after a leadoff single from Bryn Horseman, Gophers go down on a couple of strikeouts and a nifty play from shortstop to first. A 5-3 put out to get the third out of this bottom of the third inning. However, Gophers lead this one on the Roland Well scoreboard. Still 2-0 over the Eagles. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Gophers still leading this one 2-0 over Eyota. Coulson has settle down on the mound for the Gopher, or for the Eagles rather. Riley Urban also pitching well for Chatfield tonight. Little shot to right field. Olivia Carver comes in on that one hard. First out of the inning. So F7 or F9 rather. We'll get that one right sooner or later. So the top of the fourth starts off with a fly ball over to right field to Olivia. That was Bannett at the plate. Jaden Dahl steps to the plate for the Eagles. Riley goes up top. Ball one. Moving right along here in this ball game. We've got a doubleheader, and this first one's moving along nicely. Ooh, that one's, oh my goodness. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I think we got one there. But we're going to take it. Good spot at Riley coming with that change on the inside. She goes up top. Ren Horseman going to range over there in foul territory. Second out on a pop to third base. Wow, Jaden Dahl kind of chases that one in there a bit. Two down, top of four. Miranda Palmby steps to the plate. Watch any basketball here. This is a very good basketball player as well. 1-0 to Palmby. Riley delivers, going to be popped in front of the plate. She's going to get that herself in foul territory, and three pop-ups to get the Eagles in 1-2-3 fashion. Well, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Gophers in the field. 3 up, 3 down for the DoubleHeader Eagles. We will go to the bottom of the fourth inning with Katrin Johnson, Grace Finley, and Olivia Carver up for the Gophers. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the fourth, or the bottom of the fourth, rather. Katrin Johnson, hard hit ball. Nice play over there. That was a rocket down there, just a one hopper to the third baseman. So Jaden Dahl, a nice 5-3 put out for the first out of the bottom of the fourth. One down. That one's going to stay foul. So Olivia here rolls it down the first base line. 0-1 to Olivia. Or Grace, I'm sorry. My goodness, folks, I am just out in La La Land here thus far today. Going to pop that one to the left side, and that one is going to get over the DoubleHeader dugout. Two strikes to Grace Finley. Catcher moves a bit. That one's going to stay up and just a little bit in. 1-2 to Grace Finley. One down, bottom of four. Gophers lead this one 2-0. Nice job hanging in there, Grace. 1 and 2 still. Ooh, and change gets her there. Well, she took a lot off that pitch. Went to the outside once again. 2 down, bottom of 4. Olivia Carver steps to the plate. Let's roll with 2 outs here and see if we can't get a little home cooking. One strike to Olivia Carver. That one will stay up. 1 and 1. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gophers lead this one 2-0. Lexi Hinckley with a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 1st inning. One and 2. Olivia steps in here, just hanging in here. Probably going to see an outside change. Well, no, that one's going to stay. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's going to be a change on the inside. So a good pitch here from Coulson's going to get Olivia. Second strikeout of the inning for her. 3 up, 3 down for the Gophers. We will go to the top of the 5th inning. Gophers leading on the Roland Well scoreboard 2-0 over the Eyota Eagles. They will bring up Draper, Bainey, and Erke to the plate. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Rick Irish. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Things moving right along in this one. Draper will lead things off for the Eyota Eagles, and Riley Urban, pitching a gem right now, has just given up 1 hit. Strike 1 to Draper. She comes with a little gas in the upper register, and here we go. Nice job right down Main Street. Moving things around nicely. 0-2 quickly to Draper. Jolie Draper, the designated player today. Excuse me. And she'll hit the outside for strike 3. 3 pitches and a strikeout to start the top of the 5th inning. Draper goes down on strikes. That'll bring up Taryn Bainey. Bainey with a 4-3 put out, or 4-3 out in her last at bat in the top of the 2nd inning. Riley again starts her off with a first pitch strike. Going to go on the inside. Good location, though. It's pretty darn close on the inside. So 1 and 1, evened up here. Nice shot on the outside. It's going to go up 1 and 2. Good hard cut from Bainey, but boy, Riley put a little extra mustard on that one. Stayed on the outside. Little change. Oh, good location. Good location. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Bainey's still alive at the plate. Urban to deliver, and Bainey, a good job hanging on in this at bat. Fouls that one straight back. Takes a little something off. Oh, we got to have that one, Bell. Here we go. Still 2-2 to Bainey. And we'll see what she comes up with. She's going to foul another one back. And, boy, it's been pretty consistent location the last 3 pitches. Boy, she must, she's been locating so well that I think I'd try to nibble here, inside or outside. Bainey, nice job staying alive in this at bat. She's going to push that one off to the right side over to or toward the concession stand. That will obviously be out of play. Real nice job in extending this at bat for Bainey. 1 down here in the top of the 5th inning on a strikeout here in the first batter. Bainey's making up for that. Oh, and a great changeup. Ooh, just stays up. Whoo! That's going to make it a full count. Payoff pitch upcoming here. Urban versus Bainey at the plate. She's coming with the gas. Bainey, good job sticking in. Boy, this has been a fun at bat here for both batter and pitcher. Riley can't get her to wave at something. Done a really nice job. And again, foul ball. Hey, White Ford. Oh, doesn't get that far. Here we go. Full count to Bainey, and she's fouled off about 6 pitches in this at bat. Ooh, a long fly ball. Kendall Knutson back on that one, and in the shadows of the pines outside of center field, she will make that catch. So a productive at bat for Bainey nonetheless. Kendall Knutson with an F8 for the second out of this 5th inning for the DoubleHeader Eagles. That'll bring up Jaden Erke. Two down, top of 5. Gonna give her that location. Hey, live there. Live there. A nice pitch. Jaden Erke down 0-1 in this count. Good first pitch strike here for Riley Urban. Good cut, but straight back. So Riley goes up 0-2, and she is no doubt going to get a little funny on this pitch. He's going to come up and in, and that'll be a strikeout for the 3rd out of the top of the 5th inning for the Eagles. 3 up, 3 down, a couple of strikeouts for Riley Urban. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th inning. Gophers will bring up Riley Urban, Braley Horseman, and Bryn Horseman to the plate in the bottom of the 5th inning. Rolling well scoreboard 2-0 in favor of the Gophers. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and pitcher of record today, Riley Urban, is going to step to the plate. Good cut straight back. Nice aggressive swing there. 1 strike. Gophers still lead this one 2-0 over Eyota. Bottom of the 5th inning. We've moved along pretty darn quickly today. That one's going to be popped to the left side. Ooh, nice play over there, close to the fence. That's going to be Jaden Dahl with the catch. Good job finding out where she was on the field and making that play. That'll be 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Braley Horseman. Nice hard hit ball to left field right down the line. We'll see if she rides there. Betcher's going to take that one to the shortstop cut. Here we go. Runner on with 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nice hard shot down the line for Braley. That's going to bring up Bryn Horseman. Bryn with a base hit right up the middle last at bat. That one will stay down. Good eyes. Eyes are good. Nice shot over to the right side. Braley had to hang up for just a minute. She's going to make it to second base. Yeah, she was kind of in no man's land, quite honestly, there. That one just got over the second baseman's head. Good hard hit ball. But she had to hold up for just a second. She hustles down to second. We've got runners on first and second. 2 for 2 nights so far for Bryn Horseman with another hard hit ball to the right side. That will bring up McKenna Dornack. Base knock, first at bat. She struck out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're going to get a runner, and I believe that's is that Kylie Sin will run for Braley Horseman. So 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. Gophers lead this one 2-0. Looking for a couple more. McKenna Dornack steps to the plate. Wait till I get my money right. And make sure this is through. Yeah, Ricky's correct. Boy, if we get doubled up here, that'd be a tough way to go. Hard hit ball past the first baseman. And runners all around here for the Gophers. Bases are loaded for Chatfield. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sin to third. Bryn Horseman to second base. And McKenna Dornack over that hard hit ball. Wow, that thing got up on top for very quickly. Whew, that's a shot. Bases are loaded for the Gophers. They lead 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. We're trying to tack on a few more. Britton Ruskell will be at the plate. Little meeting on the mound. Things are broken up. So Ruskell steps to the plate after a couple of hard hit balls from the Gophers. She's going to push out one to the right side. Everybody's going to be safe. Wow. Whew. Kylie Sin comes across to score. Dornack to second base. Britt Ruskell here. And that'll bring up Lexi Hinckley. That one will stay down. Ball one to Lexi Hinckley, and I don't think they want to groove her too badly. Lex, just be patient. Keep your hands back. Let's roll. That one will stay inside. 2-0 to Hinckley. Runners on first, second, and third here. Bases are loaded with Gophers. He's going to scroll that one to the right side. And they will get doubled up at third base. Lexi hit that little pop fly up there right field, and runner on third got a little too far off there. That will be the third out on a 9-3 assist. Well, Gophers get one more here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Well, if you're DoubleHeader, you're breathing a sigh of relief. You dodged a bullet there. Well, you had a bases loaded in that situation with one out and Lexi Hinckley up. You got yourself a good bounce on that. However, we go to the top of the sixth inning. Gophers leading this one 6-0. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the sixth inning. Gophers get another run here in the bottom of the fifth to go up 3-0 on the Rolling Well scoreboard. Lexi tries to bring that one back. Aubrey Foster steps to the plate for the Eagles. Two 2-0 to her. Up until this point here, and Riley's been pitching very well. She's given up one hit tonight. That one's going to stay outside. 3-0 to Aubrey Foster, the number 8 hitter. And we'll see if Riley can't come back with a strike right down Main Street. And she does. Takes a little bit something off it. Comes back with a strike there. 3-1 count. Hitter's advantage, obviously. Comes back with another one. Good cut. That one a bit up in the zone here. Foster liked it, though. She took a nice cut at it. So she's going to run this count full. Payoff pitch from Riley Urban to Foster. Top of the sixth inning. And she's going to push that one to the left field. Katrin Johnson takes a couple steps up. F7 for the first out of the top of the sixth inning. That'll bring up Keegan Coulson, the pitcher for the DoubleHeader Eagles today. And once again, she goes to the left side, and that's going to be right down the line. Coulson's going to dig for second. No, she's going to round hard. Nice job getting that one in. And another shot to the left side for Coulson. Boy, nice piece of hitting, and that's 2 hits for her tonight. One down, top of 6. That'll bring up the top of the order. Emerson Bramer for the DoubleHeader Eagles. Going to pop that one up the middle. They talk. Britt Ruskell's going to take that one, and it's going to be the second out of the sixth inning. Here we go. So Gophers lead this one 3-0 with 2 down in the top of the 6th inning. Olivia Bannett will step to the plate for the DoubleHeader Eagles. She's going to hit one up the middle, and that one's going to get through. McKenna tried to get that one and got right over the bag. So base hit up the middle, second, or actually the third hit of the day for the Eagles. Runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Jaden Dahl. Good cut straight back. She's the 3-hitter tonight. She's the third baseman. That was a nice hack. So Riley's probably gonna talk a little bit about location here. Doesn't want to give up the bomb to Dahl with another good cut. McKenna's gonna come up hard on that one and take it. And 3 pops in the top of the 6th inning for the third out. Jaden Dahl goes down with a pop-up to shortstop. That'll be the third out. And a couple of runners on base and a couple of hits here in the top of the 6th inning. No damage done, however. Gophers still lead this one on the Rollin' Well scoreboard, 3-0 over the DoubleHeader Eagles. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, folks. We go to nice play by Bainey. Good range over there. A hard hit ball from Katrin Johnson. Boy, we just barely got on the air and one pitch and one hard shot and a good play from Bainey here in center field. Nice play. Little L8 to start things off for the first out of the bottom of the 6th. Gonna bring up Grace Friendly. Grace, pretty good cut there. Squirrels it off to the foul in left field territory. Colson to deliver. And that one's going to drop, I believe, yes, into right field. So good job getting that one out there. Got fisted and was strong enough to get that one over into right field. So a base hit for Grace Finley to start things off. One down. One down in the top or bottom of the 6th inning, rather. Gophers up 3-0. Runner on first base and Grace Finley. Olivia Carver at the plate. He's going to square to bunt. Pulls that one back. Boy, it's going to call a strike. Must have hit the outside. Boy, that's... Zone looks to be expanding just a tad here today. Or actually later in this game, rather. 0-1 to Olivia. Good cut, straight back. Likely going to be some type of off speed or an outside shot. She's been very adept at going outside and catching those corners. That one will be outside, just out. 1-2, good purpose pitch there. 1-2. That one's going to go on the left field line, or the third base line, rather, and it'll be foul. Good at bat going on here for Olivia. Talk about productive at bats. Just stretch this thing out. Going to push it over to the left side. That's going to be foul, and that will be another foul ball. A nice job, Olivia. Still a 1-2 count to her. She's fouled off a few balls in this at bat. 1-2, looking to hang in there. And that one's going to be out. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. 2-2 to Olivia Carver. We've got a runner on first base and Grace Finley. Here we go, another foul ball for Olivia. Count is even at 2 apiece to Olivia. Golson's nice job battling on the mound. 3-0 in favor of the Gophers. Oh, that one's going to be, just caught the outside. It's going to be a strikeout. Productive at bat for Olivia. She fouled off several balls here and kept this thing going. That'll bring up Riley Urban, pitcher for the Gophers today. She's going to hit one to short. Throw over to first base in time, so a 6-3 put out. Gophers will go down after that hit from Grace Finley. One hit in that inning, no runs, no errors on the inning. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Last shot here for the DoubleHeader Eagles to tie this one up or take the lead. However, they will bring up Miranda Palmby, Jolie Draper, and Taryn Bainey for the top of the 7th inning. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 7th inning with Palmy, Draper, and Bainey. Palmy will step to the plate. Gophers lead this one 3-0 on the Roland Wells scoreboard. 2-run shot by Lexi Hinckley in the bottom of the 1st inning provided a little scoring punch. Gophers pushed one across with 4 hits in the bottom of the 5th innings to make it 3-0 over DoubleHeader. Well, DoubleHeader needs 3 to keep playing here. Ball down on Palmby. Palmby has popped out to the pitcher, her last at bat, and to left field. That one's going to be straight back. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Riley Urban on the bump here for the Gophers. Had a nice night so far. See if she can't close the door on this first game of the doubleheader. 2-1. Palmby steps in. Pitch upcoming from Riley, and that one's going to be up top. Going to be 3-1. Riley looking to come back and challenge her on this pitch. Stick in this count right down Main Street. Boy, that was a nice pitch. Full up to Palmby. Payoff pitch from Riley Urban. We'll see what she comes up with. I don't know if it'll be too much different from what we just saw. Takes a little something off it, and Palmby goes off the fence. A hard hit ball for Palmby, going to be off the top of the fence. And that'll be the first base runner here for the DoubleHeader Eagles in the top of the 7th inning. That'll bring up Jolie Draper. Draper has struck out in both at bats. So Riley here, good at bat from Palmby. She had to come with it to stay in that count. Palmby hits it off the top of the fence. Riley goes up top, goes down 0-1. Here, Riley, just take a little breath here. You're all right. Come back, get yourself an out. Gophers lead this one 3-0 over Eyota. That one's going to be up. We'll see today. They called that a strike. Ooh, I don't know. Riley gets one on that. Okay, she must have just gone across because that looked high. So Urban delivers on 1-1. Right down Main Street. Here we go, 1-2. Palmby on second base after the double off the top of the fence. Jolie Draper, designated player today. And she's going down on strikes. Wow, a nice frame job by Lexi, but boy, a good location on two-strike pitch here from Riley Urban. That's going to be the first out of the top of the 7th inning and another K from Riley. Pop up behind the plate. And that's going to be strike one. Nice job getting ahead in this one. Get ahead, stay ahead, Riley. Good job. Well, Taryn Beatty at the plate, center fielder for the Eagles. She's going to go down and in, and it's probably not going to get that one. Going to even up the count at 1 apiece, but good location. Beatty, remember, made that nice play in center field, range into her right. Got a nice jump on a liner. Good cut, going to foul that one off. It'll make it 1-2 to Beatty. She's put the ball in play both times at bat. 4-3 put out and a fly ball in the pine tree shadows to Kendall Knutson here last at bat. Riley going down. Good battle here, Beatty. Nice job. Quick hands getting out in front of that and fouling it off. Going to extend this at bat. So Riley doing a pretty good job staying down in the zone. Not giving her too much to look at. We'll see if she can't get a location and a little change in the bottom. She does come with a change, but Beatty, good job staying alive. Good battle. 1-2. Riley Urban up in this count on Taryn Beatty, and we'll see what transpires, but good one so far. Pop to the right side, and that was going to be on top of the Gopher dugout. Another foul ball from Beatty. Oh, Riley, step off. Good job. Readjusts a bit. I think we're going to see a nasty change on this. Ooh, goes up top. Evens it up at 2 apiece, 2-2 to Beatty. And Beatty was starting to rotate just a bit. Held up, however. Goes down in the register. Gets a strikeout for the second out here. 2 strikeouts in the top of the 7th inning. 7 total on the game for Riley Urban. Well, 2 down in the top of the 7th inning, and Gophers are going to talk about this just a tad. Jaden Erke will be at the plate. She is the first baseman today for the Eyota Eagles. Just some stats here for Eyota. Just 3 hits on the day. A couple from Keegan Coulson, the pitcher for the Eyota Eagles. The other one Well, let's see here. We have got a hit from Olivia Bannett, the number 2 batter in the order. Other than that, Riley Urban's been cruising through this order pretty darn well. Mixing pitches up well. Eyota has gotten on a couple at-bats recently where they've had productive at-bats, but they're in the business of getting 3 runs and keeping this thing alive. However, they're going to have to do it on a 2-out rally. They are down 3-0 with 2 down in the top of the 7th inning. 7 strikeouts on the day for McKenna, or Riley Urban rather. She's going to start off. Ooh, did she hold? I didn't see the strike. All right. So Erke 1-0 to her. Riley's going to come up, a little different location. Evens this count at 1 apiece. 1-1 to Erke. 2 down, top of 7. Rolling well scoreboard 3-0 in favor of the Gophers. Cut at that one up on the top from Jaden Erke. So Eyota down to their last strike. Gophers lead this one 3-0. Riley Urban to deliver. Up the middle for a base knock. Kendall Knutson's going to get it. And the first run is going to score, and Erke adeptly is going to take that base. So the first run of the ball game comes across. Palmby after that double. First strike there for Riley Urban. Two down, top of 7. Riley goes the outside on that one. 1 apiece. Aubrey Foster at the plate for the Eyota Eagles. 3-1 now in favor of the Gophers still. That one's going to be popped to the left side. McKenna Urban calls it. Takes a step back, and that will be the 3rd out at the top of the 7th. Well, a little bit of drama here in the top of the 7th inning. Eyota gets 1 run back on a couple of hits, and Palmby scores from second base. Gophers are going to take this one 3-1. Just for some stats here, Coulson, the pitcher for the Eyota Eagles, goes 2 for 2 on the day. She had 2 hits in the day, and Bannett will get another hit for the Eagles. And a couple of hits in the 7th inning. Palmby with that double. And then we had another hit here from Jaden Erke to keep things alive with 2 down. But 5 hits on the day. Gophers take this one 3-1. As far as the Gophers are concerned, they had 8 hits on the day. McKenna Urban with a couple. McKenna Dornack, rather. I am sorry, McKenna. McKenna Dornack with 2 hits on the day. First inning here, scoring got started with Lexi Hinckley with a bomb off the scoreboard to put him up 2-0. And then Braley Horseman came around. Kylie Sen was actually running for her in the 5th inning. Braley with a base knock right down the 3rd base line and in a left field line. And the Gophers take this one 3-1. So as I mentioned here, actually 8 hits on the day. My Preston math is not doing so well for me. And we ended up actually, I believe, with 9 strikeouts on the day for Coulson. So she had a good day as far as throwing strikes on the mound. Just ran into a couple of pitches here she'd probably like to have back. Lexi had that nice groove pitch to go with here in the bottom of the 1st inning, and she knocked that one off the scoreboard to get things going. So a tightly contested, nice pitchers duel between Eyota and Chatfield, and something you like to see in the Three Rivers. Boys, I'll see if I can't get a couple of scores from them over there. They're playing a doubleheader over in Eyota right now as well. We are going to keep this stream going. I'm going to go silent for a while, and we will come back with the second game of our doubleheader between Eyota and Chatfield. And just a heads up here, Chatfield will be the visiting team in this next game. So we'll be right back in just a few minutes with the second half of our doubleheader, Chatfield Eyota, coming up right after this. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans, to the second half of our doubleheader today. Gophers will be the visiting ball club this evening in the second game. McKenna Dornick steps to the plate. She will take ball one down and away. She's going to pull one hard. Got to have those, Bell. So 1-1 evens up here for McKenna Dornick. She had a couple of hits in that first game. In the ball hard. Ooh, down and away. Foster on the mound for the Eagles. Oh, McKenna, big cut. Pulled out a tiny bit. Count evens up at 2 apiece. Going to hit that one hard to the right side under the glove of the second baseman, and that'll be the first hit of the ball game. And as it was in the first game, she will be on with a hit right away. So to the plate is Britton Ruskell. Runner on first base. Britt shoots one off there. There you go. Coach Berg is going to take that one over on the first base side. 0-1 to Britt Ruskell. Foster to deliver. Squares to bunt. Ooh, that one popped up. Whew, dodged a bullet on that. That's Palmy behind the plate, and yeah. Fortunate that one got past her. 2 strikes. Going to go to second base. Britton Ruskell gets down the line very well. It's she's going to reach on a fielder's choice. First out of the ball game at second base with a 6-4 putout. Cannot turn that double play, but good job getting that. Lead runner, Britton Ruskell with the fielder's choice. 1 down here in the top of the first inning. Lexi Hinckley to the plate. That one will stay down. Britt with a little lean the other way towards second base. Palmby, nice job keeping it in front of her. 1-0 to Lexi Hinckley. She's going to hit off the pitcher's glove, not in time to first base. Good hustle, and Britton gets down and dirty there and is safe at second base as well. So runners on first and second for the Gophers. Up to bat here is Katrin Johnson. She will be pitching this game. And it looks like we have a runner at first base. I believe it's Kylie Sin. So nobody, or actually 1 down here in the top of the first inning. Gophers are the visiting club in this one in the second game of the doubleheader. Katrin Johnson steps to the plate. Big cut. Well, she's on the mound today. Let's see if she can't help herself out. Bring across a couple of runs. That one's going to get past Palmby, and runners are going to advance second and third now. Sin at second base. Britt Ruskell over at third. Count evens up to Johnson at 1 apiece. She's going to hit it to the left side. Diving stop is not going to get there. Sin's going to come around, try to score. Going to be cut. And Katrin Johnson adeptly is going to take that second base there. Nice shot to left field with a couple of RBIs for Katrin Johnson. Good heads-up base running, taking that extra base. Ooh, that one's going to be down. Ooh, down the middle, took a little something off at strike 1. Gophers up 2-0 here. Finley at the plate. She's going to push one to the left field. Betcher on the line, going to catch that one to the cutoff. Hard hit ball to the left side. Olivia Carver steps to the plate. So 2 down, top of 1. Gophers with 2 across already. Down and away. Catron with a couple of pretty good leads there on second base. Olivia going to squirrel that one past the pitcher. She's going to be safe at first base, and the run will come around from second. Good hustle down the line. Catron comes in from second, running hard as soon as that ball was hit. Olivia's going to be over at first base. 2 down. That'll bring up Braylee Horseman, designated player today. Braylee with a nice hard hit ball to left field for a hit last game. Oh, it takes a cut at that one. She'd like to have that pitch back. That was a good pitch to hit. So 0-1 to Braylee Horseman. To the right side, over the Gophers dugout. 0-2. Foster's done a nice job thus far. She's been around the plate. Couple of wild pitches, but other than that, whoo! That one's going to stay up. 1-2. Good pitch, however, from Foster. Change stayed up in the zone. Gonna be safe at second base. Calls timeout. Stolen base, so runner in scoring position once again. Gophers being a little more aggressive here in this first inning tonight of the second the game. Ooh, and that one drops in there. A little something off of that one. Going to be a strikeout to end this inning. However, the damage is done. 3 hits, 3 runs in the first inning for the Gophers. Rolling well, scoreboard reads 3-0 in favor of Chatfield. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Gophers leading this one on the Rolling Well scoreboard, 3-0. Emerson Bremer steps to the plate for the Eagles. Up and out. First offering from Catron Johnson, 1-0 to Bremer. Catron runs in left field that first game. Comes on the inside. Evens the count at 1 apiece. One and one, right down Main Street. 1-2. Well, almost like Bremer was looking for a different pitch, but she took just a tad off it and threw it by her. She's going to try to. Ooh, that was a very, very close pitch here. Just about caught that corner. Evens it up at 2 apiece. Full up. 3-2 to Bremer. Doing a good job here seeing pitches in this bottom of the first inning. And she's going to lose her on a walk. So the first base runner for the Eyota Eagles Bramer on first. Olivia Bannett steps to the plate. Bannett at the plate. Looks like she's going to square to bunt. Pulls it back. That one's going to be up. She's going to get underneath that tag. Pretty good throw there, but Bramer had a nice jump from first base. And that will be all two. Looks like we've got 2 and 1. And that looked like a strike there. I believe he called it a strike. Yep. Full up. Way to come back with a strike. Tough there. Good jump from Bramer from second to third. And now it's going to be full up. Catron looking to come back with a strike here. And that's going to stay up in the zone. Second walk of this inning. Runners on first and third for the Eagles. Bottom of 1. Gophers lead this one 3-0. They are the top in this one. Visiting club. That will bring to the plate Jaden Dowell, third baseman for the Eagles. Runner is going to advance to second base on a stolen base. Had the play on in front of the base. Couldn't get that runner to bite from third base and come back. Well, first run of the ball game is going to score, and Bremer coming home. No forced play. Couldn't get it there in time. Grace came home with it. Runners on first and third once again. Gophers are going to have a little meeting on the mound. Bannett on third, and Jaden Dowell hit that one to the right side. Reaches on a fielder's choice. Nobody down in the bottom of the first inning. Well, Gophers lead this one 3-1 over Eyota, and Eyota with nobody down in the bottom of the first inning. They've been very aggressive on the base paths thus far, as Eyota. So first and third, stepping to the plate is Miranda Palmby, the catcher tonight. We are in the second half of our doubleheader. Eyota and Chatfield. Eyota the home club here in the bottom of the first. Catron comes with the ball. And we're going to have a 1-0 count. Palmby steps back in. Runner took second here on a steal. 2-0. 3-0 up and out. 3-1 in favor of the Gophers for runners on second and third. Eagles. And that is a walk. That will bring to the plate Taryn Bainey, center fielder for the Eyota Eagles. And that will be a strike. So Nobody down, bottom of one. DoubleHeader really threatening to break this open and take the lead. Bainey at the plate has hit a couple of hard balls today. That one will stay up. Catron trying to work herself out of a jam. Gophers just need to step on one, preferably come home with it. Hard hit ball to left field is going to score at least one. And that is going to be scoring 2 runs. And looks like we might have been getting that run anyway. We had a collision at with the shortstop. Bainey's going to come in there with a double here. She's going to bring 2 runs across. So runners on second and third and nobody down. Nora Howen steps to the plate. Nora, I'm going to double check on your name. If I got it wrong, I apologize here. Actually, Nora Harvin. I am sorry, Nora. So 2 balls to Nora Harvin. Foster on deck. That will be ball 3. 3 runs have come across for Eyota already in this first inning. Harvin going to watch the ball go by, and that will be a walk to Harvin. So runners on first, second, and third for the DoubleHeader Eagles. They are juiced. Riley Urban's going to come in and pitch. Catron Johnson's going to move to left field, I believe. So we are trying to limit the damage here at 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Riley's going to take her warm-up pitches. She had a nice game the first game. 7 strikeouts. And gave up 5 hits is all, I believe, in that first one. And Catron obviously frustrated. It's just one of those nights, and it's happened to anybody who's thrown the ball before. It just happens. That's sometimes you just have problems finding it. Will Foster's going to step to the plate for the Eagles. Bases loaded for DoubleHeader. That one's going to stay up and in. Ball 1. So Riley, learning experience for her coming in here with bases juiced, and she's just got to throw some strikes, and they hit it. But let's not give them any freebies. Strike 1 on the inside. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Foster's going to go to the left side with that. Run is going to score. McKenna Dornack goes to first base with that one. Bainey will advance to third. And Harvin to second base. So that'll take the lead here for DoubleHeader. Foster pushes across a run for an RBI with a 6-3 putout, however. DoubleHeader takes the lead. 4-3. 1 down here, bottom of 1. Another grounder too short. McKenna over to Grace at first for another 6-3 putout of Holly. Barely got that out of my mouth there, and she was over to first base here with that out. That'll bring up left fielder Morgan Betcher. Strike outside, and strike one. So good location with that pitch from Riley. Fouled straight back over the backstop. So 2 strikes on Betcher, and we'll see what Riley's got up her sleeve. Eyota has responded with 4 runs of their own. And she's going to go up top for the strikeout. Well, Eyota, the home team in the second half of this doubleheader, will score 4 in the bottom of the first on 3 walks and 1 hit, or actually 2 hits. They go up 4-3 in this ball game. We go to the top of the second, and the Gophers will bring up Kieran Schmaltz, Bryn Horseman, and McKenna Dornack. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the second inning. Kieran Schmaltz will lead things off for the Gophers. Take strike 1. Going to hit that one up the middle. Base knock for Kieran Schmaltz. She'll start things off with a hit. So Gophers once again with the lead batter on base. Bryn Horseman comes to the plate. That one, good pitch hit there. That one's on the inside half with a little bit of a change. Be strike 1 to Bryn. She's going to go to the right side, push a runner over. So Schmaltz is advanced to second base on that fielder's choice. Little 4-3 put out. That'll bring up McKenna Dornack. Strike 1 to her. So Foster, good job with some off speed to get ahead in the counts on these Gophers. So 1 down, 1 on. McKenna turns hard on that one. And strike 2 to her. Kieran Schmaltz at second base. Pushed her over on the fielder's choice. And McKenna's going to leave that one out. 1-2 to McKenna Dornack. That one's going to stay down. Palmby can't keep that in front. It's going to go to the backstop. And Kieran Schmaltz will advance to third base. 1 down. Even up here count at 2 apiece to McKenna Dornack. She's going to rocket that one to the second baseman. She's going to score the run, but wow. She hit that one hard. Hey, you hit her right on the button. Good play by the second baseman there. 4-3 put out. But she's going to score that run. So good job. Can't hit them much harder than that. And, good stab over that second base. Good stab. That'll bring up Britt Ruskell. She's going to hit a base, knocks center field. Bainey will stay in front, get that in quickly. Good aggressive swing there from Britt Ruskell. Base knock from her. So runner on first base, 2 down. Top of 2, Lexi Hinckley steps up. See if Lex can't launch one again here. Ooh, good cut there. Foster's been working ahead very nicely here in this ball game thus far. Goes up 0-1. Done a nice job locating her off-speed pitches. And low, Lexi takes a cut at that one on the outside half, and there's that change again. And she stuck it out there a little bit further, and Lexi just got the bat head on it just a bit. Britton Ruskell at first base, 2 down. 2 strikes to Lexi Hinckley. Foster to deliver. That one will stay down. Ruskell slaps the tag down. She just got her arm, I think, before that right hand came in. And she's going to be caught stealing. Lexi Hinckley will be at the plate when we resume here in the top of the 3rd inning. So Gophers get one back to tie things up 4 apiece with the Eyota Eagles 4-4 on the Roland Wells scoreboard here going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The Eagles will bring up Emerson Bramer, Olivia Bannett, and Jaden Dahl. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Ricky Irish, and we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Eyota, the home team, in the 2nd half of our doubleheader. They will come back up with the top of their order, and Emerson Bremer. Riley Urban on the mound here. Little pop behind the plate. Oh, wow. Look at dog, Tim Urban with a big catch behind the fence. Strike 1. So Riley takes a little something off that one. She was locating that change down in the zone very nicely in that first game. One and 1 to Bremer. Right down Main Street, 1-2. Riley gets ahead in this count once again. Nobody down, bottom of 2. Gophers tied up with the Eyota Eagles, 4 apiece. Ooh. McKenna just lost it over her glove, but was out in front of that one nicely and just didn't come up into her. Took a little bit of a squirrely 3rd bounce. Looked like it was going to be a pretty Sunday hop to her. Bremer's going to reach on that. Nobody down, bottom of 2. Going to lay down the bunt in front of the plate. Lexi, well, that's going to be a foul ball. Good hustle from Bremer. She was scoring. So 0-1 to Olivia Bannett. Bremer on first base. Squares to bunt once again, lays a nice one down, and it's going to be a 5-3 put out. Bryn Horseman over to Grace Finley. Going to push Bramer over to second base. Nobody at the base. Ball came out of Bryn's glove. Ooh, boy. Yeah, just. So Bramer dodges a bullet. Boy, it's Bryn got back to the bag really quickly. And we're gonna talk here after the putout at first base. And she's going to be safe at third base. So Jaden Dowell steps to the plate, runner on third base, 1 out. Bannon is out at first with a really good bunt, however. He's going to push one to the gap, and they're going to take the lead. Schmaltz gets this one in. Nice clutch piece of clutch hitting for Jaden Dowell, I'm sorry. It'll be a base knock. DoubleHeader retakes the lead, 5-4. That'll bring up Miranda Palmby. Hit a moon shot off the top of the fence here the first game. Good throw down. Going to get her at second base. What a good slide around. Boy, I thought maybe she had a shot at getting there. That's going to be 2 down, though. A lot of aggressive base running from both ball clubs tonight. Good to see. Nice back and forth game here. 2 down. Palmby at the plate. Nobody on base. 5-4. Hard hit ball to short. McKenna over to Grace Finley, and Grace with that big old first baseman mitt is going to make the play. Well, 1 run comes across on a base knock and an RBI from Jaden Dowell. She's caught stealing, however, at second base. The damage is done, however, in the bottom of the second inning. The DoubleHeader Eagles take the lead 5-4 over Chatfield. We'll come up with the top of the third inning. Lexi Hinckley be back at the plate. Katrin Johnson, Grace Finley will be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the third inning. Lexi Hinckley was at the plate when Britt Ruskell was caught stealing, so she will be back at the dish. Hinckley starts with a foul ball over the screen. Foster to deal. Down. Evens the count at 1 apiece. One and one to Lexi Hinckley. That'll be up and out for her. Two and one to Lexi Hinckley, and Foster with some good off speed tonight. Ooh. Evens it up. Lexi Hinckley at the plate. Top of the third. Ooh, Lexi's going to pop that one up to the pitcher. Foster's going to catch that. First out of the top of the third. So F1, one down. That'll bring up Katrin Johnson, left fielder. Eyota pushed one across in the bottom of the second inning to go up 5-4. That one's going to stay down. Nobody on base here. Palmy lets that one go to the fence. 1-0 to Katrin Johnson. Foster set to deliver. Ooh, takes a little something off it here, and Katrin swings through that one. 1-1 to Katrin Johnson. Hard hit ball to the right side. 4-3 put out for the second out of the top of the third inning. So Bannett goes across for that put out. Grace Finley steps to the plate. She had a base knock, or actually flew out her first at bat. Finley, ooh, fists that one over to center field. She's going to try to take second base, and she will be out at second. So a base knock and tries to take second. Squirreled under the glove of Bainey, but definitely here a little backup from the right fielder and gets her at second base. So Grace with a base hit, but thrown out at second base. And that'll be 3 up, 3 down for the Gophers. We will come back with the bottom of the third inning. And Bainey, Harvin, and Foster will come to the plate for the DoubleHeader Eagles. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the third inning. DoubleHeader will bring up Taryn Bainey to start things off here in the bottom of the third. They lead this one 5-4 over the Gophers on the Rollin' Well scoreboard. Beautiful Friday evening here, second half of our doubleheader going on. Gophers took the first one 3-1. Another close affair so far here in this one. Bainey takes ball one on the inside. McKenna grooves on the outside half. 1-1, good location there. Comes up and in, 2-1. Little Frankie V. Inside and high. Good cut in the upper half and fouled straight back. Count evens up at 2 apiece. I am thinking change. Yes, she takes a little something off and goes to the outside half, and it's going to be a strikeout for Bainey. So 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring up Nora Harvin, designated player. She walked last at bat. One down here in the bottom of the third inning. That one stays just down. Riley locating well. Hit that one to the right side. Britt Ruskell sticks with it, knocks it down over to Grace Findlay. 4-3 put out for the second out of the third inning here for the Eagles. 2 down, bottom of third. Aubrey Foster, pitcher, steps to the plate. Good job of sticking with that one, Britt. Foster again hits it toward the shortstop, and McKenna can't get there. Hard hit ball. Runner on first base. Boy, she nice little rocket up the gut on that one. That will bring to the plate Kylie Hawley. Right fielder, 6-3 put out first at bat. Nice pitch. Get ahead, stay ahead. So 0-1. Good pitch from Riley. Going to come inside with a little more gas. Little extra juice on that one. Goes up 0-2. Runner on first base. Eyota 2 down here in the bottom of the third inning. Leads this one 5-4. Hey, going to catch the outside? No, just outside. Wow, good pitch. Great purpose pitch, though. Even if you miss that, boy, you got to be thinking twice about that. Nice pitch on the outside. So Riley gets her swinging. Second strikeout of this inning for her. So 1 hit here in the bottom of the third inning for the Eyota Eagles. No runs, no errors for the Gophers. We go to the top of the fourth inning. We'll bring up Riley and then Braley Horseman, Kieran Schmaltz. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to, yeah, that's going to be a strike on the outside. Top of the fourth inning, Riley Urban pitching here in this one. Oh, that one stays inside. It's going to be strike 2. Foster with real good off speed. Nice job keeping your hands back there, Riley. Good job hanging. 0-2. So Riley's going to hit one. Going to drop in left field. Fair ball. She's going to stay at first base, not even take that round. Nice job. Hey, good at bat here. Gets down 0-2. Keeps the hands back, but then gets that one just looping in there in left field enough. Base knock here for Riley Urban. And we have got Coach Berg talking about a little lineup switchy changey maybe. See, we've got a runner. And Julia Goldsmith will come in to run. Nobody down. Little base knock here. Nice hard shot down the line. Foul ball, just foul. Wow, nice cut on that. Now, keep your hands back as you are almost assuredly going to see yourself a change. Strike one to Braley Horseman, designated player here in this game. You're going to see a little change. Hold on. She's going to square to bunt. Good bunt right down the line. Got her by a step, however, pushes Julia Goldsmith over to second base. Wow, she really rocketed that first ball. Love it. 5-3 put out. Runner advances in scoring position to second base. Just one down. Kieran Schmaltz comes to the plate. She had a base knock last at bat. Going to pop that one up on the infield. Dahl's going to take that at third base. So 2 down. 2 down, crack of the bat here. Julia's going to be flying. You got Bryn Horseman at the plate. Bryn's been hitting the ball hard today. And that's going to be a strike on the outside. 0-1 to Bryn Horseman. Get yours here, Bryn. Going to hit one up the middle. Julia's going to round third base, and she's going to come across for the tying run. Nice hit there. Good job, Bryn. Bryn Horseman with an RBI to tie things up here. Nice. Well, we get ourselves to the top of the order in McKenna Dornack. McKenna had a base hit in her first at bat, and she rocketed one to the second baseman and pushed runners around her second at bat. She's going to push that one foul down the left field line in foul territory. 0-1 to McKenna Dornack. Game tied up 5 apiece. Back and forth affair thus far this evening in Chatfield. McKenna steps in. Foster to deliver. Another hard shot down to right field. Good job keeping that ball in front. So 2 down. Good piece of hitting there from McKenna Dornack. She hit another one hard down that left, or down that right side rather. Bryn Horseman will advance to second base. Runner in scoring position here. That'll bring up Britt Ruskell. 2 down. Top of 4. Gophers tied up at 5 apiece. Ooh, Britt. You know when she's going that way with it, boy, a lot of big hits for her have gone to that right side. And this might just play into how she does things here. 0-1 to her. Yeah, look, good job hanging her, holding off on that one. Foster, a good mix of pitches tonight. Want to stay out. Bryn with a little game going on at second base. 2-1. Yeah, want to stay down. 3-1. Ooh, Britt gets back. Will get your foot on the bag. Took her hand off and just was off for just a heartbeat, but almost got tagged. So 3-1. Britt Ruskell, hey, you're thinking of a pitch and only one pitch here, Britt. Going to hit that one on the ground to the third baseman. High throw, but she's going to corral that one. A 5-3 put out. Go for strand one. However, they tie this thing back up in the top of the 4th inning. 5 apiece on the Roland Wells scoreboard. We will go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Morgan Betcher, Emerson Bramer, and Olivia Bannett will come up for the Dover Eyota Eagles. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Rick Irish on this beautiful Friday evening. We are in the second half of our doubleheader with Eyota. Gophers get a run here on 3 hits in the top of the 4th inning to tie this thing up. We are knotted at 5 apiece. Morgan Betcher, left fielder for Eyota, steps to the plate. Riley Urban delivers a strike here to start things off. So Riley came in relief of Katrin Johnson. Katrin went to left field. And Riley's starting to find her groove here. Ooh, that's going to come in and hit her on the knee. All right, runner at first base. We go to the top of the order there. Emerson Bramer. She's walked and reached on an error. Nobody down. Bottom of 4. Riley leaves that one up. Like to see the second baseman and shortstop just keep your eyes toward the glove here, just in case Lex has a throw that gets a little squirrely for her. Pop to the right side. Oh! Grace kind of overran that one. That's going to be strike 1. It's going to be 1-1 to Emerson Bramer. Runner on first base and Betcher hit by a pitch. Bramer at the plate. She's going to lay one down. They'll have to go to first base. 1-3 put out. Advances the runner to second. Good job by Bramer. He is going to push Betcher over to second base. So runner in scoring position here for the Eagles in Betcher. That'll bring up Olivia Bannett. Ooh, holds off on that one. Thinking about it. 1-0 to Bannett. She walked and scored her first at bat. Going to hit it to the right side. Pushes the runner over. Good job inducing that ground ball. So 4-3 put out for the second out of this inning. 2 down in I'm sorry, Jaden Dahl steps to the plate, third baseman for the Eyota Eagles. Bottom of 4, this one's knotted up at 5 apiece. Good job scooping that one out, keeping things in front. Riley goes down low with a little change on Dahl. Don't want to give her anything too good. Nice change. Woo. That one looked like it just kind of stopped in midair. Beautiful pitch. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Going to go with another change, and Betcher's going to come across. And that'll bring Betcher in from third base, and the lead is taken once again by Eyota. Good piece of hitting by Jaden Dahl. That will bring to the plate Miranda Palmby, catcher. Feint throw down there for the back pick. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball fouled straight back by Palmby. 1-1 to her. First offering was up high. This one she fouls back over the screen. And in a few steps to take that one is Kendall Knutson. So Eyota gets a runner across to go up 6-5 in this ball game. We will come back with the top of the 5th inning. We'll bring up Hinckley, Katrin Johnson, and Grace Finley. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Rick Irish, and we go to the top of the 5th inning. Lexi Hinckley starts things off for the Gophers. Lex sits back on a little bit. Palmby's going to get that pop-up over on the first base line, and Lex went after that first pitch and kind of got under that one. That will be the first out of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Katrin Johnson, left fielder today. She will go up the middle, and that'll get under the second baseman's glove. First base runner for the Gophers. That will bring up Grace Finley, first baseman here. She's going to hit it to the right side. Oh, that's going to hit Katrin's foot. And that will be the second out of the inning. Grace Finley will be at first base. And that'll bring to the plate Riley Urban, pitcher for the Gophers. Gophers are down in this one 6-5. And a scrap back into it. Strike one to Riley. Ooh. Got out in front of that one. This is going to be behind the DoubleHeader dugout. That'll be 0-2 to Riley. And she's just got to sit back here and hang on. Push this count out. Foster, nice job here. That floater is just coming in there, and it's going to pop up to the shortstop. And that will be one hit in this inning for Katrin Johnson. And Riley's going to pop up to the shortstop to end the threat in the top of the 5th inning. 6-5 on the Roland Wall scoreboard in favor of the DoubleHeader Eagles. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and we will bring up Bainey, Harvin, and Foster for the DoubleHeader Eagles. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. DoubleHeader comes to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They lead this one 6-5. Ooh, a nice shot. Bainey's going to hit that one over the left field wall. That'll make it 7-5 in favor of DoubleHeader. Wow, she got all of that one. Got out in a hurry. That'll make it 7-5. A home run for Taryn Bainey. That'll bring up Nora Harvin. And Riley, just next pitch. Bring it. Nora Harvin steps to the plate, designated player for the DoubleHeader Eagles. Riley up top. 1-0 to Harvin. Shot over to the right field side. Schmaltz back on that one. First out here of the 5th inning, in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Eyota Eagles. Little F9, 1 out. That'll bring up pitcher Aubrey Foster. That one's up. Hey, Riley, just looking for that release point. One to 0 to Foster. So Foster, the pitcher for Eyota tonight, she's done a pretty good job here keeping us off balance. Ooh, snow cone, Britton Ruskell. Ha ha. So F4 for the second out. Foster pops up to Britton Ruskell, and Britton that might have been just as surprised as anyone that stayed in her glove there. But nonetheless, 2 down. Holly's going to come there. Riley fields throws, 1-3 put out. Well, a solo homer for Taryn Bainey here adds another one to the book for the Eyota Eagles. They lead this one on the Roland Well scoreboard, 7-5 over the Gophers. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Gophers down 7-5 in this one. Braley Horseman to the plate. 0-1 to her. Foster goes down just over the plate with that change. 0-2. Braley's just got to hang around in this one. Push his count out, stretch it out. Catcher moves outside. Foster hits her spot. Nice job hitting it. Trying to get her to chase that one outside. 1-2 to Braley Horseman. And she swings over that one, takes a little bit more off it, and goes down and out with that first strikeout for her this inning. That'll bring up Kieran Schmaltz. Kieran base hit in that first inning. That one will bounce to the plate. 1-0 to Kieran. Thing here, Foster trying to talk him into it. That one stays down, 2-0. It's been working for her. She's going back to the well on that. I'd do the same. Kieran's going to swing at that one. That might have been down, but probably on the inside, actually. That'll make it 2-1. So 1 down here in the top of the 6th inning. Gophers down 7-5. And she's going to move to the outside and get that call. It will be 2-2. Count even up here. Kieran Schmaltz hanging on at the plate. Good job hanging in there. Kept your hands back and just made contact. Fouled that one straight back. So Kieran hanging around. That one will stay up. Foster very confident with that change, and she's throwing a lot of them tonight. So full boat here. Kieran rockets that one to right field. Is going to get past the right fielder all the way to the fence. Bainey's going to run it down. Kieran Schmaltz will stop. at second base. So there's the base runner we need. Runner in scoring position. Gopher's just scratching away. Bryn Horseman will come to the plate. Bryn's had a nice evening at the plate. She's hit several balls hard tonight. Everyone's going to say down and out. Kieran with a fairly sizable lead. Boy, we need those runs. We got to be a little conservative. 1-0 to Bryn Horseman. Down Main Street. Oh, she's going to get caught in the middle, and she'll be tagged out between second and third. So the pitch was a strike. It'll even up the count at 1 apiece. Bryn Horseman at the plate, nobody on base. Bryn trying to get something going again. And she's going to foul that one off over the Gopher dugout. That'll make it 1-2. Ooh, Bryn goes after that one. That might have been a ball, but that's all right. She's hanging in there. 2-2 to Bryn Horseman. Bryn shoots it to the right side. 4-3 put out, however, to end this inning. So Gophers get a base runner here, but can't get anybody to come across here. They got one more shot at it at the plate. They are down 7-5 in this one on the Roland Wells scoreboard. Eyota will bring up Morgan Betcher, Emerson Bremer, and Olivia Bannett in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Eyota brings up Morgan Betcher to start things off. Going to hit a fly pop-up here. McKenna Dornak's going to go range behind third base. And that will be 1 pitch, 1 out. We go to the top of the order for the Eyota Eagles. Emerson Bremer is going to come to the plate. She has scored twice this evening for Eyota. Bryn Horseman coming in pretty hard on the corner, thinking maybe she's going to squirrel a bunt down there. But she's going to foul the first offering off to the over the Gopher dugout. Base knock, though, into left field. Katrin Johnson down to field that one into the cut. So first base runner for the Eagles. That brings Olivia Bannett to the plate. We're going to get a runner. Good throw down from, oh, Lexi got tags her right on top of the helmet. And that is going to be the second out of this inning. Oh, aggressive base running both sides tonight. Lexi with that one straight down over the base, and boy, Bremer was really close to getting there. She just got tagged on top of the helmet just before she got her hand in. So 2 down. Bannett at the plate. She's going to square to bunt and lay down a good one, but Riley not going to get over there in time. What a nice bunt and great wheels getting down to first base for Bannett. Well, they're going to put another runner on base, and hit up to the plate will be Jaden Dahl. Riley delivers. Strike to her. 0-1. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Gophers down 7-5. Oh, Dahl goes, chases that one up top. 0-2, and Riley, not so sure. I wouldn't just pop another one up into the upper register and see if you can't get her to roll after that one. So 0-2 to Dahl. Comes on the inside. Good purpose pitch there. Nice spot on the inside. Down and in with that change. See if she pops back up top. Foul ball down the left field line for Dahl. Hard hit ball. Right past Coach Myers. Jordan Myers, better shooter than her dad. And I'm sure he'll love that one. Ground ball gets through to left field. And that'll be another base runner there. Dahl with a good at bat, just kept herself alive. And runners on first and second with 2 down. And dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Palmby. She's hit one off the fence and a couple other hard. Bottom of 6th. Gophers down 7-5. And we'll see what Coach Berg wants to do here. Bainey obviously had a home run last time, so you want to play your percentages, but Bainey's hit the ball hard quite often here tonight and had that homer. So while you'd think in some situations you want to put Palmby on base and give Bainey the shot, it's kind of a tough place to get into. We'll see if Riley can't come with a couple of off speeds down and in on Palmby. Palmby, tall batter, induce her into a couple of foul balls off to the left and then just get funny with a few pitches. So Palmby steps in after the conference on the mound by the Gophers. Riley's going to go up top. Ball 1. Palmby steps back in. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Ooh, good cut. Takes a little something off that one, and Palmby was all over it. Straight back. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Palmby goes after that one. That was a little up in the zone, but she's a little taller, so she's trying to put a cut on that. Sometimes those taller batters there get those hands out in front of those upper pitches, and they're really able to give a ride to them. 2 strikes to Palmby. Whew. Evens this one up at 2 apiece. Riley comes up and in on that one. Kind of buckles her knees a bit, and we'll see if Riley can't go get a little funny down and away. She's going to get the pop to the left side. Bryn Horseman ranges underneath it, and that will be the 3rd out here. Good at bat there and good pitching duel from Riley Urban on Palmby. So a couple of base runners stranded for the Dover Eagles. They still, however, lead this one 7-5 over the Gophers on the Roland Well scoreboard. Gophers will come up with the top of the order in McKenna Dornack, Britton Ruskell, and Lexi Hinckley. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. Gophers get to the top of the order, top of 7, do or die time for Chatfield. And that one's going to drop in there on the outside for a strike. 0-1 to McKenna Dornack. She's hit some very hard shots here tonight. Going to even the count at 1 apiece. Foster's settled in nicely. Eyota leads this one 7-5 in the second half of our doubleheader tonight. One and two to McKenna Dornack. And they're going to get her on a strikeout. That was out there a fair amount, but, 2 strikes. I don't know. Here we go. Strikeout here to start things off. That'll bring up Britton Ruskell. Gophers down 7-5. It's time to get a couple of runs to keep this rolling. Britton steps to the plate. Foster delivers. Britton's going to swing at that first offering. It's going to be over the Gopher dugout. 0-1 to her. If I were a betting man, I would say we're going to see a change. Might as well bounce one. Oh, 0-2 here to Britton Ruskell. Zone expanding. That catcher's way out there. That one's going to stay down. Good job staying off of that one. Foster's had a really nice mix of pitches. You get up and stay ahead, and you can work with that. Oh, that one's going to stay out. That'll even the count here, 2 apiece. That looked pretty darn good. Ruskell's going to hit that one back to the pitcher. 1-3 put out, easy shot from Foster over there. And that'll be the second out here. That will bring up Lexi Hinckley with 2 down, and Gophers down to their last out. We just need to get some runners going. Going to ground that one to short, and on the transfer, can't get that one out of her glove. We will have a base runner in Lexi Hinckley. That will bring up Katrin Johnson. We've got a runner, and I believe that's Kylie Sin, correct? Katrin Johnson steps to the plate. She's going to hit one hard to third base. Little double hop here from the third baseman over the third. A 5-3 put out to end this thing. Well, the Gophers take the first game in this doubleheader 3-1 over the Eyota Eagles. They dropped this one 7-5. A couple of real close Three Rivers Conference games. Gophers came out of there with 9 hits in this one. Get 5 runs off of that. Eyota, they came out of this just 6 hits on the ball game, but they scored 7 runs. They had a couple of big timely hits, a few walks here in that first inning, kind of got them 4 runs right off the bat, another one in the second, and then 1 in the fourth and the fifth. For Riley Urban on the mound, she had 3 strikeouts. Gave up that dinger to Bainey, but Bainey just hit that one on a rope. Not much else you can do about that, but she just hit it hard. And like we talked here in the booth, Riley will just, she'll readily admit that, boy, she missed that by just, sometimes it's just inches where you're talking, you miss it by. She goes down and out just a tad bit more on that one, and maybe Bainey keeps that one in the ballpark. Nonetheless, hey, hats off to her. She put a really good cut on that one. So, Three Rivers, we split this one. Gophers had their chances that second game. They could have come out with that other win, but Eyota did what they needed to do in that ball game to come out on top in the second one, 7-5. So Gophers split this one, take the first one 3-1 over Eyota. The nightcap of this doubleheader. Eyota takes that 7-5. For Ricky Irish, I'm Andy O'Connor. Good night, all.